So what is an unhealthy relationship?
Arguing every other day.
No trust.
What do you mean by no trust?
Like jealousy. Like I guess when they start telling you how to act and what to do.
What about like what are good qualities of a relationship? Like when your relationship is good, what does it look like?
When they're all equal ground, like they both have the same respect of each other.
Yeah, respect. That's really important.
Let each other talk.
Let each other talk. What about can you have love without jealousy?
No.
Why
No,
not?
but like a little jealousy, I guess it's fine. That gets to a limit.
Totally.
You can't. I think like.
Well, jealousy is more like you're jealous and you're scared that someone will love her better.
Okay.
Love her more than
In any relationship, there's jealousy.
If we're having a conversation and it's just me and him, he'll tell me one thing, but then when she comes around and says something about it, he'll completely change everything he said just to agree with what she said.
Totally.
I think a healthy relationship is having mutual interest and want to be with your partner, not having one person overly clingy or over needy compared to the other. And also, you don't want your partner to be over controlling, always texting you and asking where you are, who you're with, what are you doing, all the time. That's not healthy. And you also want your relationship to be an encouraging environment. You don't want your partner to be making fun at your expense all the time or bringing you down or not complimenting you and making you feel bad. That's not healthy either.
Do guys and girls get to act differently in relationships?
They shouldn't like get to act completely different ways, like one of them's nice and one of them's rude or anything like that. They should act equally in a nice way.
Yeah, totally. What about like how do you act versus how does like your boyfriend act?
I don't know, it's a hard one because I've always acted, I don't know, if it was ever like any hostility in what way, it was always playful and never like actually meant. But other than that, it's always just like really sweet and like respectfully, but never ever in a harsh way.
Nice.
I never really considered those middle school relationships anything. I think really like high school. It's the high school ones that like actually count and you actually act like you're dating, like you actually go out on dates and all that. Like it's not just the title of, oh yeah, she's my girlfriend, like it is in middle school. So yeah, I'd say high school.
Okay, so I want to know how often should you text your partner?
Very often. Yeah, pretty often.
Almost every day. Yeah, every day.
Every day.
How much every day?
Just one time, maybe two. Maybe two if you don't know where they are.
Anytime you have a chance. Yeah. Whenever you just want to talk and whatnot. Yeah.
Release your feelings.
Do you ever feel like you ever get too many texts?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. What does that feel like?
Annoying.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah.
You just want to be alone.
Makes me feel popular.
What does oh, I just had a question based on that. So is it okay to ever look through your partner's phone?
No, I don't think so. That's their privacy.
How would you feel if someone did that to you, your girlfriend's?
Violated. Yep.
Pretty
Yeah,
violent.
totally. So what does emotional abuse look like?
Looking through their phone without permission, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Talking bad about them. Put people down and whatnot.
Yeah.
Very much.
Do you think that you can have love without jealousy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
So have you heard about the stuff that's going on with the NFL lately with domestic violence?
Yeah.
Violence and all this stuff. What are your opinions about that? Like,
I think the NFL should have had stricter protocol for that.
Yeah.
Not let it happen. Not let them keep playing after it happened.
Yeah, like they both got in big trouble or whatever, and one of them actually got kicked out. The other
Yeah,
one got
kicked out
suspended for a little while.
Like the whole Ray Rice one.
Yeah.
That one, he took it a little too far with the whole knockout punch and dragging her out of the elevator. That was a little too much. And, there's all these, like, the team knew before it got, big and all that. And it's a crazy deal. But he got what he got in trouble. And yeah.
Do you think that that abuse like that kind of happens in middle school? Like amongst high schoolers?
It's possible.
It's very possible.
Probably not as much in this school, but like maybe LA.
Or yeah, like bigger cities where there's more kids and more. But I don't know about much here.
I haven't seen much here. I haven't seen any at all.
Like physically, right?
Physically, actually.
Yeah, no physical.
What do you think about like teen dating violence, like the emotional, verbal?
I bet there's a lot of like emotional and verbal and all that, but like not a lot of physical.
Would you think that one's less severe or more severe than the other?
I think they're both pretty severe.
I would think the mental one is more because that has a lasting effect. Well, like physical could, but it's more of like a, like bullying or like name calling or all that stuff. It can really affect a person mentally. When physically, hitting someone, it's a black eye for a week or whatever.
I think if they're getting physically abused, they're more likely to leave that person. And if they're mentally abused, they'll probably just keep dating. Kind of shrug it off.
That's a very good point. So what does an unhealthy relationship look like to you, like in your eyes?
Well, it's not like a compromise, it's more like a one-way relationship. Yeah.
Like if they yell at each other, they argue all the time. That's pretty bad.
Constant jealousy.
Yeah.
Or one is way more controlling than the other.
Yeah. Like about what? Give me some examples.
Like, say the guy's like, you can't talk to any other guys, and you can't have any guy friends, just me.
But yet they're over there talking to other women and stuff.
Oh yeah. Do you think it happens more to guys or girls, or who do you think does more of the controlling?
Guys.
Guys.
Yeah.
So much.
But also, it can go both ways.